Sorry, fucking listen. Hello, welcome back to another
You
episode
don't
of
clap
Pastor
it.
Punga. No, we don't need to clap.
I don't think that's
Basically,
on that.
I recorded this
I don't
and a
know.
voice recording cut, so we're gonna have to do this intro again.
Okay.
We're basically watching my first fight for ultra white collar boxing. We're just gonna go through it round by round. Now that I'm recording my screen as well, we can pause and we can talk about each one. My intro song was Gubbity. We don't need to get into that. We're gonna get straight into the first round. Let's just get this. Can you still see my screen?
Yeah. Are you playing it from the start again?
Yeah. So this is round one we're going into. So we were just saying round one is a bit more like I got people telling me don't go all out guns blazing, feel him out a bit, use your jab, and that's what I was trying to do. I was just trying to move, just trying to see how he reacts to stuff, let my jab out. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm joined by Taran and Tanapara Singham, by the way.
Hi.
Sorry. Second intros are,
Second intro, and I'm double tired.
Yeah. In the first take, I was coughing like this as well, don't worry.
I liked your head
here we are.
movement. Your head movement was really on point.
Thank you. They call me Tiger Tyson.
He wasn't like, this is the thing, like, I think he was just scared to hit after a point because you were just going at him.
Yeah.
Which is
That's how I was
good,
like,
which
what
is good.
happened? Like, but that was my worry, though. My only worry was that on the day he might switch and he might go aggressive.
Like, hand,
aggressive.
yeah. Because I
Yeah.
think he didn't really take full advantage of the reach that he had.
Yeah,
he literally,
did.
like, yeah, he didn't do much, but...
Because he was 88 kg, I was 83 point something.
Oh, fair. Yeah, you can see it. He's a taller lad. And it's like,
Yeah.
but maybe
'Cause I
like
think he was
the
expecting me
nerves
to
got
weigh
to
in
him
more.
as well because you can see he's very reserved on the whole of first round.
And he's crossing his feet. I didn't realize he crossed his feet quite a bit.
Yeah,
Fair enough. But yeah, that was the first round.
he looks pretty
Wasn't there.
heavy-footed as well. To be fair, second.
Yeah.
Now looking at it.
So his boy is a boxer, as in like an amateur boxer, like a 4-1 record.
Yeah.
And apparently, like I think his boy has done this before, like ultra white. So that's why I was a bit worried, like because his boy came to the weigh-in, and I was a bit worried. I was like, damn, like why has he taught him that? Like obviously I believe in the hard work that I've put in, but I didn't know what he was gonna bring.
Yeah,
And that's
that's
what I
always
was
in your
most
head,
worried
right?
about.
Like at the start.
Yeah.
So.
Because especially during like in the change rooms and stuff, like I'm bare chill with them. I say hi to him, but like when it was time to start warming up, like 15 minutes before he started warming up, like
You mean
I
nothing
didn't-
to
I'm-
me. You mean nothing to me.
Yeah. I made no eye contact. I didn't say a word to
Yeah.
him. I wouldn't look in his direction. Like I would just look at my own little spot in the like room, and like I wouldn't even turn my head towards it because I'm like, listen, like
You don't want to.
the minute I humanize you is the minute I'm not gonna hit you in the ring.
Yeah. Fair
So
enough.
I was like, yeah. But yeah, coach was just like talking us through. I'll skip this bit. We'll go to round 2. So the only advice coach gave me was stop boxing.
Put the volume
and
down a
start
bit because I
fighting.
can't really hear you.
Is it too loud?
Yeah.
Sorry, lad.
Yeah, leave it there.
Yeah. Coach was like, listen, stop boxing, start fighting. So I tried to put on a little bit more aggression this round. This was,
There
I
you
think
go.
it
Yeah, this
started
is
off good. Started
Yeah.
off good for sure.
This was the part we were like, oh shit. 'Cause he wasn't really doing much, like, and then you were literally just at him because I think you just scared him
Yeah.
off. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Find the damn boy over there.
But he did get some good shots.
Yeah, he
for
got
me.
some good shots there. Look, there as well.
That's how I was like, every time he got me with 1, I was like, okay, let me try and this game with 2. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Can't you
if I
believe
can
I DM?
out-punch it.
Can't you believe I
Wait.
DM?
Wow. Use me. I think I tapped him in the back of the
Yeah.
head. The coach was like,
Yeah.
okay. I could just say Bilal.
Yeah, he's like, his defense.
His defense. Like, yeah, so this.
Oh, that was a bit clumsy. I got a bit worried.
Yeah.
I got worried because you literally went on the rope and then I thought he was going to just
Yeah,
do
I was
something.
like, bro, imagine I fell off, man. Imagine I fell out the ring.
Yeah.
What would have happened? So this is just, this was just,
I think at this
I
point,
was tired
at this point we could tell both of you were like knocked out. Like,
So I was like, listen, I got 10 seconds left. Let me just get my breath back because I got the third round
yeah.
anyway.
It's good. It's
Let
good
me-
that you kind of step back and you can just breathe, kind of a thing.
Yeah. And then this is the coach. This is like my Rocky moment. This is like coach was like motivating me in my ear. But he was like, listen, that was good, but You have to put more pressure. It's like, listen, there were moments where you're letting go. Like, you just have to put the pressure on and pile it on him. And
Yeah.
there's one point, like, when I'm nodding my head here, yeah, coach is like, listen, do you want to win? And I was like, yes, coach, I want to win. He goes, no. Like, do you want to win? And I'm like screaming in his face. I'm like, coach, I want to win. I want to win.
Imagine you
And
got
he's
tired
like,
from that.
yeah, just screaming in his face. He's like, listen, just go. Stop boxing, start fighting. He's like, go for it.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, say no more. Coach told me to go. Because people said, whatever you do, like, listen to what your coach says in the corner because they can see it from a different
Yeah,
perspective.
that's so true because you wouldn't know,
'Cause I
innit? You
coach-
wouldn't know
Yeah,
during
yeah.
your thing.
And I had Coach Henry in my corner, so and I think he's like an amateur pro boxer, but he's a sick boxer for sure. Like you can see just the way he shadow boxes, like he's smooth with it.
All I can say is jabu, jabu, apakatu.
Jabu, uppercut. Huh? And he was like, listen, just go for the kill. This was just.
Yeah.
I've been watching this back. I watched this back like twice.
Yeah.
Just to see how I did, and I'm like, first round I'm proud. Second, third round it just gets sloppy.
You guessed that,
But I
but you
guess-
did the job. Do you know what I mean? You pressured.
Yeah.
You got your shots in. You didn't let him.
Yeah.
You know, you didn't let him do anything back. Do you know what I mean? All he could do is push you, and
Yeah, you could. This
What
arm
was
thing
going
he
on
did
there?
was pissing me off, man. He just kept putting his arm out to hold me back, and I was like, "Yo, move your
Yeah.
hands, man." But
he
yeah,
kept
this
putting
was
his
just,
head down as well.
If you could hear the ring during this moment, it was just me going after every
Apakatu,
shot.
apakatu,
Apakatu,
jabu,
jabu, smash. Oh yeah, it's
Mikasa!
knackered. Yeah, Mikasa. Oh my what? Nani?
You hit him quite a lot in the back of his head as well. I noticed that.
It's because he kept thinking. So
yeah,
I was trying to get the side of him, and I was like, okay, let me try like hit him like with a little.
Yeah, but
uppercuts,
he
like-
did put his head down quite a lot, so which is
Yeah.
Whoa.
This was
there,
just
again, there.
scrap. This was just scrap, and then boom, it was the end of it.
No.
And then look at coach over here. Look, this little dance. That's how I was like, watching it back. I was like, damn, like if you watch coach here, yeah, watch the corner just as the bell goes. Like he comes in, look, he's cuffing, and he just starts doing a little dance.
He's like, whoop, whoop, tequila shots.
Yeah, and that's I was like, okay, fine, like okay, maybe I didn't do as bad as I thought. Like coach is happy with it. But yeah, that was basically it.
Yeah.
We'll just talk through round. What did you think of the performance?
Wait, I was gonna say something just now and I forgot. Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah. Well, first of all, from my side of things, I lost my voice for the next 2 days. Let's just say that. I couldn't speak because I shouted that much. I feel like my, what is it called? Sort of the diaphragm in your voice. It just fully cut, and I couldn't speak. And it was exciting. It was exciting to see because obviously, like you don't know. Like obviously, I think the first time you were coming in for the introduction, like everyone was nervous, and I could see the nerves in you. Like I could literally see because I think it was your sister and someone else. I think Bilal. I don't know who was. We were just speaking about it, and we were proper like, he looked nervous, which shook me. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, no, I don't want this guy to be nervous. Not now, no. And then you walked back as well. You weren't really looking at anyone afterwards. You were really like, so I was like, I was a bit hesitant then, but then afterwards,
I told myself, I was like, listen, like if you interact with the crowd or if you try and get fun with it, you're just gonna take yourself out of that zone.
Yeah.
And like I only had one goal in mind. I was like, get this match done, get this match won.
Exactly, and then obviously seeing you afterwards, like you were calm, right? Like obviously you came to see us out, and like yeah. So I mean, I think overall, I think you did I told you on the day as well. Like we had a moment. we had that moment after the match. Where was this? Was it?
Bro, it was like Canary Wharf. I was like 3 or 4 tequila shots in. I was feeling that shit.
And it was like out like by the riverside. It's just me giving him a pep talk, looking outside and be like,
oh, we had a shot afterwards.
yeah.
We had
I was
tequila.
like, I just want to put a speech to you, just to you. It's just.
Yeah.
I was just telling you how proud I was, and then we just took the shot, and then your mom came. And I was like,
I was like, "Ilama, தண்ணி அடிக்கிறவா, போங்கம்மா."
funny. She's a G. She was like, okay.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, man. Overall, I think the first round, I think 30 seconds into it, I couldn't realize up to 30 seconds. I was like, oh, anything could happen right now. But when you
Yeah,
took the
yeah,
forefront and when you were like pushing him, like, and obviously pushing into jabbing and stuff like that, and you were testing him out, I could see that
Yeah.
you were already dominating.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it kind of
yeah.
gave me that reassurance. And then like you could tell like the way you're moving, your head movement was really good. Like I said,
Mm.
yeah. So like, I was confident that obviously first round was yours, but obviously I didn't know how what he is or how he fought.
Yeah.
And I don't know if he
That's
was
what I was
just
scared about,
preserving his
man.
energy up until the
Same.
second
Yeah.
round or end of second
Yeah,
round
yeah.
to third round.
Mm.
But yeah, I was like, obviously you kept your guard up. That was good. At that moments you didn't, and that's when I lost my voice.
Yeah. Keep your hands up,
Keep your
man.
hands up. I was like, don't let her do that to you. Don't let her do that to you. But yeah, man. Overall, I think like the second round was a bit obviously like here and there, right? Because you were like you said you were, but like you still dominated it. But third round, obviously, I felt because I was like, I thought you'd be tired by then. And you couldn't.
That's what I needed.
Yeah, you couldn't. And you threw. Obviously you said it was sloppy, but it was still like you threw those punches, and I feel like that's what it takes. It takes a lot of effort, right, to get your hands up and push for the last round. So the fact that you did that was amazing. So I was like, let's go. It was me, and PK sitting next to each other. We were just like holding each other's ties, and we were just like yeah, because we clocked obviously in it.
This guy, have you got the tie on
that's
you?
the next story. Yes, I do.
Okay,
yes,
good.
I do.
Get the tie.
So bear in mind, I came from Milton Keynes, right? And they said, like in the invite, it was dressed to impress, right? And then they said, so like none of it did say like the invite that you sent me.
Yeah.
None of it did say. But okay, do you know what it said? Did it? Sorry. It said. It said.
நான் message எடுக்கிறேன் நீ சொல்லு.
Sherry, okay. So you know how it said, okay, bear in mind, I would have probably like speed read it because I was getting ready. It said dress to impress, and it said minimum trousers, shirt and a tie. That's a minimum. But I wore a full-on suit without a tie.
Yeah.
I wore a full-on suit. Everyone, like, I was walking past and there was a person said, oh, you look very smart. And I was like, thank you. I'm going to my friend's boxing match. Because oh my God, I went to get coffee at Pret. And my guy asked me, are you going to a wedding? And I'm like, no, I'm going to a boxing. So I was like, I'm 30, man. Like, this can't. Outfit works.
You messaged me again. I'm wedding-க்கு போல செத்த
விட போறேன் like wedding-க்கு போயிட்டேன். But then I was like, okay, cool. And I get there and then everyone's ready to go, and Bilal was like, Tani, have you got your tie? And I was like, huh? And he's like, oh, they're not going to let you in without a tie. And I was like, are you kidding me? I walked up to the guy and I was like, I just literally was like, I was like, do I need a tie? I was like, do I need a tie? And he was like, yeah, man, you need a tie. It's a Thai event, man. I was like, Thai? Why is it a Thai event? Like, you need a tie to get inside. It's not even like you need a ticket. And then I was like, oh, I lost all hopes. But then I was like, no, I need to get inside. I can't give up. And they didn't let people come outside as well once they went inside, which was so annoying. So I couldn't get anyone else's tie. I was like, you know what?
Fine.
Hunt for a tie. Because he was like, you might find something around here. And this, bear in mind, is Limehouse. And there's no any bait clothing shops as far as I know, because I don't really know the area.
எல்லாம் main road தான். It's like corner shops,
So
off license,
and
chicken and chip shops.
And then Akshay was like, let's go, Tani, like, I'll come with you. And then me and Akshay were just walking up and down the road. And then we went past some like Tesco, and this guy was like, oh, is there an event going on? And I was like, yeah. And then I told him, I was like, oh, we need a tie. Do you know where we can get it? And he's like, no, man, why do you need a tie? You look good, man. And I was like, club father, bro. I was like, don't. And then he said, he showed his tie, but it was like a massive Tesco tie, and obviously he has to wear it. And I was like, I was tempted to ask him. I was like, can I borrow it? I'll come.
I'll come bring it back for
I'll
your
hire
shift.
it for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
And then that was no solution. We turned back, and then I walked past, and it was like, it said Leica mobile, and then obviously it was like an off license. I was like, Sari try bunny pop and Bossman might have a tie. And I walk in
Yeah.
and I was literally ready to hear, no, sir, maybe down the road. But I'm like, do you have a tie? He's like, yes. And I was like, whoa. I was like, this is a quickest-
Yes.
And he reaches out behind the counter and I'm like, yeah, this is real shit. He's dealing me a tie right now. And then I was like, what's my...
Behind the counter, what the
Yeah,
hell?
behind the counter. And he pulls out boxes, random boxes. And I'm like,
What the hell?
first one was like some granddad tie. It had like them...
Okay.
It looked good, but not for my suit. And I
Okay.
couldn't, obviously beggars can't be choosers at that point. But I was
Yeah,
like, do you
yeah,
have
yeah.
any more? And he just kept pulling it out. And then there was one tie that Akshay and I looked at. I was like, okay, this is probably going to be the most suitable out of them all. And it was this.
The best option.
And it was this.
It called out to you.
It
It's like,
was-
do you know
it
Harry
called
Potter
out.
when they buy a wand?
Yeah, it's the one. It called out to me. And this was the design. Not only did this come by itself, but it came with a pair of cufflinks. That's got the same pattern but in cotton version. There you go. And I asked him, I was like, boss man, like I don't really need the tie. I only need it because I need to get in the event. And it didn't look like he officially sold these ties. It was dusty.
He's
as
on
hell.
the side business.
Exactly.
He's on the passion.
Yeah, it's a passion. I don't want to underestimate, but I was like, boss man, can you do me a deal? And he was like, no. I was like, I don't need the cufflinks. Can you And he was like, no. And then afterwards he's like, bear in mind, guess how much it was, by the way. I think I told you.
I'd say like 30, 20 quid, 20,
No,
30
it was,
quid.
yeah, it was 20 quid. And then...
Is that how much you paid?
Wait, you need to get to the story.
Sorry.
And then
Sorry.
Billy Adi Kran, and he's like, £19 for you. I was like, they for me. £19. I was like, what the?
Hey, that's a 5% discount, huh? Hey,
That's
what
like for 5%. Ayo. So, yeah, and then I bought it, and then I literally, ange tire katinen, ange ulla ponen. And I walked past the guy, security guy, I was like, what are you going to say now, innit? And then, not that I look
Talk
like
that
a
shit,
clown,
homie.
wearing a light grey suit with a freaking tie like this, but it kind of worked.
No, it worked. It
Yeah,
definitely worked. 1% worked.
Nick liked it. Nick, he was the first one to notice. He was like, your tie
Nice
looks
tie.
good. And I was like,
It was a
say
good
no
tie.
more.
Very good tie.
So this is a tie I remember Blix's victory on. So I will wear it to your... if you were to do future matches, I'll wear it, and it'll be a lucky tie.
It'll be the good luck
And
charm.
then I'll be the
Say no
charm.
more.
Tie kalina said that, yeah? Anyone who watches this,
Tie
if they know this is the
tie
case, enna thookiduvaanga.
Yeah. Even if it's like a casual event, wear t-shirt, trousers, but then wear the tie.
I'll rock up in the tie. No, I'll wear it like this. Oh shit, you're not on camera. Where are you? Go back on camera. Your shit.
I tell you this,
I'll wear it like this. You know?
Yeah. Like a towel movie. Like,
Yeah, the Toby. Oh god, yeah. So that was the story of the great tie.
What was my mom's reaction? Because all I heard was apparently she was crying. She was nearly crying.
Yeah. So basically, we were keeping an eye on her because she already. Because the first thing she was like, "Oh, like Tani Valikuma." I was like, you know what I said? It was just a straight away answer. Like, I didn't mean to say it, but I was like, "Adi bulanda valikum, mana buladi valika." And then she was like, "Huh?" And then your sister started laughing. I was like, no. I was like, "Perisa valika, the gloves." I was trying to explain to her, but I was like, pillow போட்டு தான் உள்ளுக்கு அடிப்பிட்டோம். It's okay. Like,
Yeah, it's like 16 ounces. Yeah.
And then she was like, oh, okay. But then she was very hesitant, especially because one guy got knocked out. And he, like, people ran into the ring with an oxygen tank and everything. And then she got really worried.
Yeah.
Like, but, yeah, she was really happy, obviously, during your fight.
They did warn us beforehand. Like,
That you'd
if
have
you
to.
do get knocked out, they will provide oxygen straight away.
Nice. Express
Like,
service.
Yes.
Yeah, so...
It's Amazon delivery.
Yeah. So...
But it was good, man.
That was good. I think the overall night was good as well.
Yeah, the whole day was sick, man. Like, I got to chill. I was the second to last fight. So, like, there's 2 rings. So, there's 2 fights happening at the same time. And there's 15 bouts. So, I was second to last. So, I got to sit down and watch, like, a good, 7 or 8 before I had to go. It was a good day, man. It was generally a good day. Like, afterwards, when we all chilled. And me, you, and PK went to Sukuma's party. You know?
I was just confused, man. I was really confused. I was like, why am I
so
here?
out of it.
I just legged it back. I'm surprised I
It was
made
good.
the train. But
I'm proud of, I'm not I'm not proud of how I won. As in, like, I'm happy I got the dub. And don't get me wrong, like, yeah, cool, like, first round, fine, whatever. But then second and third was sloppy. And, like, I feel like
Yeah,
I
but I
wanted
guess
to
it's
box
one of
the
those
guy.
things, right? You just work on it. Like,
Yeah,
like
exactly.
they do say, like, it's not like, you know, at the end of the day, you're not gonna. I mean, you will remember the victories, but more so, you will
Yeah.
remember how you performed and how confident you are. So I think,
Yeah.
you know, that's something for, you know, now you have a visual representation of how you will be, something you
Yeah.
can work on, you know?
I can refine that.
Um,
like, I'm proud of everything else. Like, I'm
Yeah,
proud of the work I
of course,
put in.
100%.
and
I was proud
everything
of you as
else.
well, like the fact that you stopped, you know, stopped eating shitty food.
Just
know.
did my thing, did my
Exactly,
training
did your
program.
training. And
And
I
we
think
go
it gives you
again.
some sort of motivation, do you know what I mean?
100%.
Yeah, man.
100%.
Yeah, so what's the next
Very
fight,
good.
man? That's the next question.
Next fight, oh. Look, they say the next fight, but in the long term, San against Hadithan.
No, he's
you
gonna put
pussy,
you out,
yeah. This man,
Wow.
listen. He thought I didn't want to put my money where my mouth was, but I did. Okay. Look, I'm a broke boy, but I still put my money where my mouth is.
I mean, you put all
So-
sorts of other things in my mouth. I
Yeah,
wouldn't say
but-
money. I wouldn't say money, mate. No.
But no, like San Musa down the line, I'm definitely training.
He
I've got a
said
lot
he
more
said
fat
he's
to
down.
lose.
So
Yeah. And I think we both need to get to a similar weight. But
yeah, would this be a case
That
of
is
like
the
you meet
ultimate
in the
fight.
middle? You know, he comes up a bit and you go down a bit, or would it be like you come down, or would it be he
I
comes
say I
up?
would have to come down. I'd say I would have to come down mainly.
Mainly.
Because mine's all fat. Do you know what I mean? He's quite lean, so mine's all fat. So
Yeah, but
I just
bear in
shred this all
mind,
off.
bear in mind, all of that, well, not fat, but all of what you have, weight counts as
Yeah.
mass, and you know, like
Yeah,
all of that
100%.
comes behind what you do, right? So,
100%.
and you
But I
lose
think I
when
can
you
convert
lose
it to
weight, you
muscle.
lose some sort of, you know, a
Power.
certain sort of
Yeah,
power.
yeah,
so,
yeah.
but obviously,
But I can
it's
convert
about
this to
technique
muscle.
as well.
This can be muscle soon.
Yeah,
If
exactly.
I keep working,
You know,
it can be muscle.
we're just gonna see like videos of us just being like hench as hell.
Just bulky, yeah. Like
Ju-
I'm not
just
even filming the
comments
screen
like,
no
"Oh,
more.
I think they're on trend." Like, I think he's
Yeah.
he's stabbing a
I
needle.
mean, if we don't get tested, you know.
No, I would never, man. Fuck that. Jesus Christ.
But no, yeah, we'll call it there.
Yeah.
I think this was just a discussion about my first fight, how it went. I'm happy with the dub. Next time we get better, man. This
Exactly.
We're getting better. You'll see Tani back in the ring as well. Listen,
Say no
everyone.
more.
Yeah, and if you're a Tamil creative, you know, you can be a rapper, singer, dancer, producer, DJ, whatever you want to be, a photographer, whatever you want to be, and you genuinely want to take part in a boxing tournament or a boxing event, when me and Sam will fight, and you genuinely want to fight, let me know. Even if there's someone you want to fight, call someone out, do what you want. Leave a comment down below. I want to see if there's genuinely people who would back this. Because in my head, I have like 3 or 4 names that I know we could definitely get on a fight card. But yeah, thank you for watching. This has been Praveet Premanant and Tharana Thanapalasingam. Go shop at punga.co.uk. This shirt is not for sale. It's a prototype, but we've got something coming. It's in the works.
And we got some dictionaries.
Yes, there you go. Listen,
I'm just
all
shaking my
sorts of
chest
business,
at the
baby.
camera, man.
all sorts of business, baby. So go check it out. This has been Pungu, and you've watched Personal.
So you said,
Something,
I think
another
you're gonna
lovely
say
episode.
this has been productive.
Yeah. But
Catch you guys next
peace.
week. Bye.
Nandri vanakkam. Bow.